Hello, today I want to talk about how I photograph some of my merchandise. So this is my setup. I have two ring lights. I have some scrapbook paper. I have a board I taped together to reflect the light back. There's my camera. There's my 2B photograph products. I'm going to walk you through what each one of these does and where I got them. This is a ring light. I got mine at Five Below for $5. I got a couple of them, or ordered them online actually. And really any light will do, but these were cheap. They're nice and they disperse the light well. And if you want to, you can photograph through the middle if you're wanting to photograph something straight on. And I think they were a pretty good investment. They have all these settings to make it brighter or darker, and you can change like the quality of the light. You can see it goes from warm to cool, and there's neutral, and you can make it dimmer or brighter. I photograph on the brightest setting on neutral just because I want my products to have really good lighting, but they work really well. I like them. All my backgrounds, I use scrapbook paper. I'm mostly photographing stickers, so I don't need anything like really big. If I do have something really big, I just go outside and find a nice background. I have lots of options, and when I'm done with them, especially if it's seasonal, I cut them up and I use them as header cards for my sticker sets. Now, what does this board at the back do? This board reflects the light back onto the sheet from the top. Having a third ring light would probably be really helpful now that I think about it, but this was cheaper. So it's just two pieces of white mat board I had. I taped them together and I set them up, and that way the light comes from the ring light. It hits the product, but light is going everywhere. So it hits the background and reflects back down, and that way I don't have like a dark top on the product. I have an evenly lit product. This is my big fancy camera. Not necessary. You can just use your phone too. So here's one of my products. Now this is how I would photograph it, and then I would take it into Photoshop and crop it, make sure it matches the actual colors of the product, things like that. The nice thing about having the ring lights at 45 degrees from your product is that you don't have glare. So a lot of my products have glossy finishes where you see the more over the top it gets, the more reflection you have on the product. That's why mine are off to the side to avoid that reflection. Go ahead and screenshot this if you want a little guide with some reminders. And that's it. I hope this helps you guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.